Your Team Lethal in the building. 1-0. As you can see, we're back in the Pro-Am. Let me explain that 1-0 though. So we was playing. Team had like a 1-6 record. I expected us to beat them, especially by the way we've been playing in the rec. We was whooping their ass. And then like midway through the third quarter, I got kicked. It's probably the most suspenseful moment I ever had playing 2K, because literally I got kicked at the most inopportune time. We was probably up by like 13, 14 points. Then my whole screen went black, my PlayStation went off. Like, I didn't know if somebody kicked me, whether I had a power outage or what it was, but like, that shit went black. I'm sitting there like refreshing the shit off my friends. And I swear to God, the score went from us being like 14 to the other team now, they was down 8, then they was down 5. And then the game was tied, then they took the lead. I'm sitting there in my mind like, bro, we probably would have beat them by like 20 if I never would have got kicked out that game. Just keep it in a buck. We probably would have like smoked them if I hadn't got kicked out the game. And my boy sent the screenshot. My boy Jamaica sent the screenshot in the Discord. And he tells me they actually end up going into overtime. And my AI was getting his ass whooped. Like they said they was just shooting over my AI and all that stuff. Mind you, I ain't got no defense with that nigga. Like the reason why I play defense with him is because I naturally do it and I'm fast. But you know, the AI is just gonna play off of attributes and shit. I ain't got no defense on this thing. I got a 75 perimeter defense. I ain't guard nobody. I want to be fast with the ball. And then on top of that, I don't have like a 90, 93, 95, 99 3 ball like the rest of them small point guards be having. So my nigga is literally like, without me using them, is a full liability. like completely. But nonetheless, they pulled it out in overtime, clutched up, got the dub. I was like, cool, so that's 1-0. Problem is, they don't count for me. I'm glad that the team won and everything, but I was playing pretty well. I probably had like 15 points, like 18 assists or some shit crazy like that. I was doing my thing in that fucking game, and like, as I'm trying to grind this build specialization, because for some fucking reason I gotta redo it, I just wish I had those stats to go in there. But I'm proud of the team, they got the dub, but now we in essentially a dogfight of a game here in game 2. Now, anybody that's played 2K before knows what this is. This is that, do y'all want to play one more game? If y'all have never like truly ran that one more game is like everybody like already thinking about getting off what they doing after they start playing the game, whether they spending time with family, kids, girlfriend, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way everybody's mind is at. If the game is on, who won, checking up on stats and shit like that. If you ain't ate, you gotta go eat. So that one more game is like, it can be good or bad. Most of the time when people say they want to play one more, I just go, like, especially if we're on a good note, I just go ahead and call it. Like, if I ain't got no replacement and it seems like everybody want to go ahead and get off, I will not play that one more because I know I'm not going to get everybody's best. You know, that one more is typically, all right, this the last one, so and so can stop getting on my nerves type of deal. So we playing this game. I thought it was going pretty good. The first quarter, fill out quarter, seeing what the team got or whatnot. I can see why they're a pretty good team because of chemistry. It's not about like the way they play or nothing like that. It's just Like what I mean, like their game plan, I don't think is actually the greatest game plan. It's pretty typical, and I don't think they have like stellar personnel to where it's like you really got to sit up and play. But they are good enough to where like you can tell they win because of chemistry, because they established their 3-2 zone and they just kind of play off of that. And on the offensive end, they got two guards who essentially can shoot, and they use the threat of that to be able to find other things that's open. In this particular game, for some reason, I was like, even though I was like happy with how we played, I could not understand why us as a team just wasn't doing very small things. Very small. Like the communication in the pick and roll, I thought could have been a lot better. And like in that communication, a lot of times, like you see right here in this pick and roll situation, they got a lot of open points off of not knowing that somebody was gonna switch, gonna stay, gonna show, or whatever. And like, that's not typical. You know, typically before, you know, we all took a break or whatever, we had this shit down pat. I knew what everybody was gonna do. I knew how it was gonna go. Our rotations was good, and we, you know, we was on it. And the biggest adjustment for me now coming back is like fighting the competitive edge to try to take over and say this, that, and the third, versus just taking it for what it is, enjoy the fact that we're playing Pro-Am games and just leave it at that. So what I've chosen to do at this point in time is just leave it alone. I can't really, at this point, we have played enough games with each other. We have enough chemistry with each other. They know what I expect. You know, and I'm pretty sure they expect me to go out there and deliver the way I always do. So nothing really needs to be said. I mean, at the point I start making a big fuss about it, I felt like I'm taking it too serious. And since I don't necessarily think the game is as fun as it used to be, I decided not to take it so serious if I can help it. I try to take it for what it is. It's a video game. It's to have fun. It's to kind of get on vibe with your boys. That's all I really want to do with this 2K shit at this point in time. So win, lose, or draw, no matter how the game may go, that's how I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at it like this is a chance to hop on, play with the boys, and just, you know, if we win, we win. I'm trying to win. I'm not trying to lose. But if we do happen to lose, don't take it so personal. Don't try to, like, get everybody to lock in the way I think they can. Like, there's no reason for that. At the end of the day, I know we're a very good team. We can compete against anybody. And as long as we do that, I'm fine. Right? At the end of the day, I'm one person. I cannot control 4 other people. As much of influence as I put in on this game over the years with the different teammates and the play style and changing my build and other people wanting to play different positions and all that stuff, at this point it just is what it is. All we can do is do what we do. You know, I can't control nobody else. They can't control me. You know, we're all grown men. I respect these guys as grown men. So, hey, have fun. Now, coming in, closing up at halftime, as you can see, we got a pretty comfortable lead. The way I've been watching Pro-Am and 2K lately, if you can get up, I want to say, if you, at any point in the game, if you get up 15 points, you should never lose the game. I don't think we ever did in this particular game. I'm just saying, like, I've been watching Pro-Am falling asleep just because I'm starting to get back into that little 2K cycle. And mainly I'm watching like Joe Knows or Spam or some of like the top streamers and things like that that played Pro-Am. You know, Dave Fry when he's on. And I'm wondering, why do teams defend the way that they defend, for one? Because I don't think it makes a lot of sense. And then two, when an adjustment is made, like it's my thing is with these top teams or these very good players, if they find success doing something, why don't they stick to doing it? Because my thing is, if let's just say, for example, let's just take this game right here before we go into halftime. If I can like come down, beat the nigga off the dribble, and go dunk it every single time and there's no rotation, why wouldn't we do that every single time down the floor until the other team adjusts? I swear to God, I be watching some of these teams play. The point guard be forcing so much action for no reason. So much action for no reason. You got two elite shooters that's no dipping the fuck out the corner. Why, when you just come down and keep letting them no dip it out the corner until they figure out how to properly guard or adjust to that? It don't make no sense to me. I mean, maybe somebody can explain it to me. Obviously, it's something I'm seeing consistently, so it must just be the way the game is played. However, I literally watch some teams lose the game just because they don't keep it simple and keep doing what's working. Obviously, this is basketball. It's a fast-paced game. You want to take away as many three-point opportunities as possible, and you want to knock down as many threes as possible. I get that. In the midst of that, you have players and skill. If you got a skilled player who's knocking that bitch down at 90%, why wouldn't you keep giving him the ball until they prove they can stop it? Seriously. If y'all happen to hear any noise in the background, I apologize. I got my son. I didn't have no other time to do the video, so I'm just getting it out here. But that's all I want to know, man. Like, if you got something that works, keep doing it till it don't. If you got a system, a strategy that's working, stick with the working system. All right? The adjustments come based off of knowledge as the game goes on. Like, if you know you got somebody no dip in the corner, it's probably a good chance you need to probably stick to him a little closer than none and figure out when the time you jump. Because that's all you can really do. There's no real contest system in this game. So just do the best you can. At the end of the day, I hope y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Let me know what y'all think, man. If you like me, you can go ahead and skip to the end and see who won and then come back and see how the game went. I like to do that in a lot of YouTube videos. If not, just enjoy the gameplay as it is. You know, if you think your team can beat mine, let's match up. That's where I'm at with it. Anyway, it's been Lethal. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm out.